Hi, folks. It's me again. And I tried my best not to talk about the Republicans on YouTube. Generally, I do that on my website. And I generally talk about them in the political section and my opinion section. But now it's getting to the point that I have to say something because the district attorney for the Southern District of New York City has gotten a death threat from our former president, number 45. He said if he is indicted, the district attorney will see death and destruction in New York City. And he's already invited his followers to be in New York at the time he gets indicted to go wild as they did on January 6th. He said it's going to be wild. I don't know what that means, but apparently it means rioting and destruction of property and assaulting police officers. That's apparently code word for all the Proud Boys and all the other people that follow number 45 to go ahead and act up in New York City. Well, he hasn't been indicted yet, but it may be by the time you look at this YouTube video. I don't know. Something may happen there. But the whole thing is that the Republican Party and the leaders of the Republican Party, other than him, are saying nothing about this, which means that they condone it. The Republicans have turned from the party of law and order to the party of dislaw and order. Well, many times they always look at Democrats and say Democrats are wanting to defund the police. But Democrats have never talked about beating the police up, killing the district attorney, sending him white powdery substance in the mail with death threats to him and his family, and death threats to poll workers and everything like that. Democrats aren't doing that. You know, the Republicans in state are trying to dismantle the justice system. They're coming up with laws and coming up with all kinds of things that will allow them to get rid of district attorneys in various cities. Now, most of the cities that they're wanting to get rid of district attorneys in are cities that are democratically run. Okay, that tells you something. Okay, and those cities that they want to target are the cities that are coming up with investigations on the former president. So if you can't be honest and true, then take over like Netanyahu did in Israel and get rid of the Justice Department, get rid of the Supreme Court, get rid of all of the judges and put your judges in place. That's what the Republicans want to do. So I just couldn't sit back anymore and let this go on without saying something about it on my new YouTube channel. It's just, I'm getting tongue-tied. And it's just getting so frustrating to see this stuff day and night. And the Republican Party, which used to be the grand old party, is the grand ugly party now. They just don't say anything about it, which means they condone it. So I'm always voting Democrat from now on. I've done it since President Obama was in office, and the Republicans insulted him. They said everything about him. They said their main goal was to see that President Obama failed in office. He didn't fail. You know, he got a lot accomplished, a lot more than the last one, other than lowering the taxes for the filthy rich. Now, what they wanted to do, when the president fails, the nation fails. That's what they wanted to do. They were ready to destroy the United States of America just because we had elected a black president, or a president who happened to be African American. That's sad, folks. When Republicans stoop to stuff like they're doing now, turning into more violence and disrupting everything and attacking police officers and attacking probably the military if they get in the way too, it's just time to say enough is enough. So, folks, that's just my opinion, and I think that a lot of you agree with what I'm saying because it's getting really ridiculous out there. Okay, that's all for now. You know, if you like what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Either way, give me a comment on what you think about what I've said. See you on the next time.